Yo, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the BFFs YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tap the bell, like the video, subscribe, and comment down below.
Raising Cane's. Everyone deserves a craveable meal. I got mine right in front of me. Especially during back to school season. Raising Cane's as you cover with their cook-to-order chicken fingers, crispy, crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and of course, their delicious cane sauce. It's the perfect spot for a quick lunch, after-school treat, or dinner with family and friends. Cane's is also here to support your next fundraiser, event, or team meeting. Be sure to search Raising Cane's across your social media channels to follow along and learn more. Visit Cane's and community.com to learn more about how Cane's can support your favorite organizations all year long. All right, new episode, BFFs. I'm in the office. Bree, Josh, hello.
Hello, I'm in Philly. Where are you, Josh?
I'm in Prince Edward Island,
Canada.
Nice.
All right, let's get right into the headlines. Cody Co. steps down from TMG Studios. In a message to their employees, Cody Co. and Noel Miller announced that Cody will be stepping away from day-to-day operations at their joint podcast network, TMG Studios, following the uproar of fans demanding Cody apologize to Tana Mojo. This is after Tana said that he slept with her when he was underage. We talked about it last time. Okay. What does this do, though? You still got, you still did it, no?
I mean, I guess it just solidifies that he did it.
Yeah, it makes him look guilty.
way more guilty.
I think he is. So it's like, I think he's just going to step out.
Now, he hasn't said that. He hasn't really acknowledged it, right? Like the letter.
This.
But he didn't talk about it in.
No.
I can't see. This is print for ants. Like, I can't read what he actually said. But I did see the headlines. I don't think he really acknowledged the controversy. They just said he was stepping away, which you could argue there's just so much controversy. It doesn't matter if you're guilty or innocent. There's just so much controversy. It's better off stepping away. But it is certainly a guilty move.
Yeah, maybe it's just to allow TMG to be clean.
What other
from
do
it,
they have other big podcasts?
They had a couple other podcasts signed to them. I know one just left.
One of my favorite podcasts, Emergency Intercom, they had only been there for 2 months or something, a short period of time. And once all of this came, they left the studio.
Huh.
Yeah.
And they also have Brooke and Connor, the fibula guy that you don't like.
Oh, heck, you like him. I find him top.
I love him.
Top one most annoying dudes. Just annoying dude. No offense.
What is it that
him.
makes him annoying? Why is he annoying?
I think you would like his co-host.
He just, I don't know him, and he acts like I know him, and it annoys me. If I've seen him out a couple times, hey, he's touchy feels, get away from me. I don't even know who you are.
He's a touchy-feely guy.
I don't even give Dave a hug when I see Dave.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't give you a hug. I don't come up.
I don't think I ever hugged Dave in my life.
No.
I'm sure he's a nice guy. If Bree likes him, I don't like him. Brat Summer. Thanks to Charlie XCX, we're currently having a Brat Summer. Does Dave know what a Brat Summer is? No, I have absolutely no idea. Should I? Do you guys know what it is?
What would you think it meant? We're having a brat summer.
You're being bratty. You're doing bratty stuff. You're being a brat. I don't know. A brat is, how would I describe a brat? If you don't get your way, you complain and cry, and you be pout and oh, you're being a brat.
Yeah. No.
So I
So what is it? Is it like a hot girl
so
summer?
brat. It's like brat essence. So if you're a brat, you're a club girl, you're going out, you're having fun, you're doing whatever you want. You're not necessarily being a bitch, oh my gosh, if I don't get my way, I'm going to throw a fit. But it's your life, your summer. It's brat summer.
Makes no sense to me, that word for that. But I mean, whatever.
Well, Charlie XCX named her album that.
It's a brat is you're being a diva.
I think she reclaimed the word brat.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that anymore.
Ava rebrand for the word.
We get a lot of these. Ava Kris Tyson accused of grooming. Ava Kris Tyson, formerly Kris Tyson, is being accused of grooming a 13-year-old boy when they were 20. After Ava's Discord history is dug up, it appears Mr. Beast was also making inappropriate comments on Discord, which contained young teenagers. Ava posted an apology for her past behavior, but she never groomed anyone. Before Mr. Beast was called out, he tweeted about Ava's removal from their company. He says he hired a third party to conduct a thorough investigation. Ava's alleged victims initially said they were not groomed, and Ava just made a few edgy jokes until rereading the Discord, admitting the messages were inappropriate. A rep for Mr. Beast responded to the accusations against him, saying the teenager used inappropriate language while trying to be funny. These stories
What is
stink.
Funny about being a pedophile. Why is everyone a pedophile?
Yeah, like what is it about like getting success and money that makes you go like, you know what? Kids.
It's fucking crazy. There's like a new one every week.
Yeah.
Every week.
This is bad, being in like a Discord with little kids.
Oh, get a wife.
Mr. Beast's show is allegedly going wrong. Mr. Beast is allegedly, this is a different story. Mr. Beast is allegedly currently filming YouTube video to narrow 2,000 contestants down to 1,000 contestants for his upcoming show. YouTuber Rosanna Pacino, who previously accused Mr. Beast of editing her out of his 2021 YouTube Creator Games, is speaking out again after about 100 contestants competing in the video, and people working on the video have reached out to her about the terrible conditions. I'm not going to trust her.
I actually got a DM. I got a DM a couple weeks ago, and I didn't really know what the girl was talking about, but she was like, hey, I did one of Mr. Beast's videos, and I don't have like a lot of followers or anything, but it was horrible working conditions. Let me come on the pod. But I thought it was just like, you know, a random, like, let me come on the pod.
Like a
but
person trying to get a moment.
Yeah.
More than 1,000 contestants will compete to win $5 million, according to YouTube Star. Well, like, I mean, Survivor is bad conditions, yeah, right? Like, you go, like, you're in some game show. What do you want, a 5-star hotel? Like, I mean, you're competing to win millions and become famous. I don't know.
You got to know what you're signing up for.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly what the conditions are or what was promised or whatnot. But if you're going on a show to win millions of dollars, you got to expect it's not like you're going to get $1 million spent on you to be there as well.
And again,
I wonder what they're complaining about. They're complaining about food. They were only fed every 12 hours, got 400 calories a meal, and were running on only 3 hours of sleep.
It's like, all right.
But I guess that's like Survivor.
Yeah, exactly. And again, I just, without knowing much, the fact that this Rosanna Pacino has already like complained about him about something else, you just become a serial complainer of Mr. Beast. Complain about Mr. Beast being in a Discord with little kids. That complain about. Being treated
that's complain about.
Yeah, poorly to win $5 million. Like, all right, well, don't go on the game show. Chappell, did I say it? Chappell Roan? No. Chappell. I knew I didn't know how to say it before I said it. Chappell Roan faces backlash.
It's like the church, you know, Chappell Roan.
That's a good way to put it.
Chappell Roan faced backlash after massive crowds attended her Lollapalooza set. How's that her fault?
Yeah, what?
I think those are two separate things.
Chappell Roan faces backlash after massive crowd attends her Lollapalooza.
Yeah, I can understand the wording of why that's confusing, but those are two separate. She's facing backlashes. This has happened right after she went viral for having a massive set, I think is what.
So what's she facing backlash for?
There's a video. Let's watch it. Chappell Roan.
Oh, she was mean to somebody?
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, that guy's an F.
She didn't even do anything.
That guy sucked.
I mean, dude, that's the best song. She's in the middle about to fucking pop off, and that guy
was horrible at his job.
He wasn't getting that outfit off in time.
She just walked away.
She actually gave him
like, fuck you, you peasant.
The benefit of the doubt. Like, that guy was out there. That was like, if we're playing in the NBA, that's like a 3-second violation. He was he couldn't get the dress off. He was just sitting there. Those people don't
she was letting him work at it.
Yeah, horrible. That guy should be getting yelled at. Taylor Swift.
Dave, look at her crowd. Look at Chappell Roan's.
I don't like her. I don't like her music. I tried. It's crazy.
That's unreal.
And everyone's doing the dance.
Yeah, I don't find her. I tried because you said if I like Taylor, I'd like her. So one time with Austin and I on.
No, I said Gaga.
Gaga. Gaga. I was on the pizza review. God, please, that's an insult to put them in the same breath, lyrically speaking. Austin and I were driving, and we listened. I didn't like any of them. And some of them, I'm like, I really don't like.
There was one, it was just on shuffle, and he was like, what is this song? This is so bad, I want to turn off. And it was Chappell.
Yeah, she's not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea.
That's fair.
People love her.
She's a lot of people's cup of tea.
Yeah, clearly.
she's
Good
a
for
lot
her.
of people's cup of tea.
Good for her.
I'd be sipping on that cup. Mango, get down.
Taylor Swift's Munich crowd camps outside the stadium. That happens all the time. Very cool. They're on this hill. Another major crowd.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's nuts. There's no one like her.
Robert Downey Jr. back in the Marvel universe. He's Doctor Doom. They had a cool announcement of it. I like all these movies. I'm not like a super fan.
I love
I
them.
can't imagine him anything besides Iron Man. I feel like it's going to be hard for me to not. picture
Are
him
they
as
like
Iron Man.
related? Are they gonna be like he's still Iron Man, but now he's Doctor Doom? Do you know what I'm asking?
Well, he's dead.
I think it's going to be like,
Right.
He's
Iron
a villain.
Man's dead in one of the universes. It's a multiverse, right? So
Right.
like there's so many different universes. You don't know which one they're going to and whatnot. But I think my theory is they're going to be going to another universe to go get Tony Stark back. And he's going to have been Doctor Doom in that universe and not Iron Man, if that makes sense. Like in that universe, he became Doctor Doom instead. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know for sure. I'm a fan of Marvel and I've watched all the movies multiple times, but I wasn't like someone that read all the comics as a kid or anything. So I can't pull from like the comic books and be like, oh, this is the storyline they're going down.
Shane Gillis' girlfriend go viral. I thought this would have been kind of like
I was at Shane's house last night.
nice.
Humble brag.
His girlfriend was there too, and she's pretty awesome. They're kind of a cute couple.
Is
You didn't
she?
want to ask for him to come on the show?
That's his house. Looks like a bar to me.
Yeah, that was before we went to his house.
Is she?
Where were you? Where were you there?
Yeah, I didn't see her.
I was filming it.
Oh,
That was
you
my
were there.
Instagram story.
Oh, okay. And you didn't want to ask, hey, come on the pod tomorrow.
Is she
I'm
an
in. I'll ask her
influencer?
today.
Is she
Yeah.
like a internet person? She is.
Yes. Funny enough, she used to work at Total Frat Move with Grace O'Malley.
No shit.
She's also not a big Barstool
Yeah.
fan.
What does that mean?
She posted a video about talking about how bad we are after Big Cat Taylor Swift thing.
Does she know like that her boyfriend's like?
I guess not.
How do I not? I find this out in real time. Well, first of all, I have her back because I didn't like the Taylor Swift shit either.
But it was lumping all of Barstool in. It wasn't just.
Can we see it?
Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, can we see what
That
you said?
makes no sense.
I was anti Big Cat. That
Me too. So was I.
This was an old thing, right? This was an old thing that Big Cat did. It wasn't new.
No, they were very sexist towards Taylor, and I resented it. You're talking about when he's
there you
like, I
go.
don't believe they're dating until they fuck, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I
Yeah.
can
Boys.
ugh,
Ah,
pigs.
But it is strange
Gross.
because Shane Gillis is a gigantic Barstool guy.
Oh, she take it down?
Maybe Shane's like, I'm friends with all those people.
Remember Shane? We had our company party, like our annual company party, and Shane was there, and I was like, "Do you work here?"
Yeah, I think Steve Che tried to beat
It
him
was-
up one time during like the case race, or he was challenging him to like a fight.
He's so funny.
They
Shane-
do look
Shane
like
is
this
one of
is
the funniest people, I think.
this is a perfect description though of the SEC
The typical
boyfriend and
SEC
girlfriend. Yeah,
boy-
she,
took it
boyfriend.
down.
and girlfriend.
she
Yeah.
took
Yeah.
it down.
She deleted it, yeah.
Yeah, Shane was probably like,
Actually, I think Kareem put it in his blog. Maybe that's why she took it down.
Huh.
At the end, he was like,
Oh, maybe.
Shane, big Barstool fan.
Steely's
Her
probably
girlfriend, maybe not.
interesting. I would have loved to get to the bottom of that.
For real.
I show speed jump, real or fake? Fake? I mean, it's not super.
I think, what do you don't think it's real? Jumping over this car? Look at this video.
No, I don't think that's real.
The
No.
cops, all the people on the side. You don't think all those people on the side would have gotten a video and posted something like on the sidewalk and been like, this was fake, if it was fake?
Yeah, I think.
I'm easily fooled. I think it's real.
I think it's true. I want
I
to
like
believe
to
it's
believe
true.
in magic.
It
Me
was
too.
a
I believe in
live
magic.
stream. Like he was doing stuff for hours beforehand and then leading up to it. He did one that was recorded that people thought was fake, so he did it live.
And then he did it live. Yeah.
Nah, there's nobody can believe
Well,
that.
I mean,
Make me.
it's not like that car is like a very tall car. He's not jumping over like a truck.
This should be an Olympic sport, I think.
The way
Think
they're
about how low
going,
to the ground.
the way they're going, it will be an Olympic sport. I hate the Olympics. They've devalued.
Why?
They've
Talk your
devalued.
talk, Dave. Talk
There's
your
a couple.
talk.
There's a couple things. I always like. I don't understand how people don't like sports suddenly like the Olympics. That bothers me. Like if you're not into sports, why are you into sports for these 14 days? That bothers me. Two, the made up sports devalues, like 3-on-3 basketball is not a thing. They give that breakdancing is not a thing like that. The kayak. So these people with the medals, they don't mean anything because they're not even real sports. And even gymnastics and stuff, it's weird to me. They're like, well, you're all in on like these children, basically.
What?
Gymnastics.
How old are gymnastics? Like 13, 4? How old is
The
he?
youngest person in the Olympics is
No.
12, I think.
12,
11.
11. That's crazy.
But, like,
Skateboarder, not a gymnast.
The
That's
gymnast,
crazy.
like
That's a
Simone,
skateboarder.
Simone Biles is like what? Like
27.
20.
She's 27.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's good.
And she's winning.
I'm fine with that. You should have to be like over 18 to be in the
But if
Olympics.
if they make it and they're that young, like they are the best in the world, though.
But then that's not a
So
real
it's like you're
thing.
watching
You
the
have to be
best.
like a child to do it. Like children should never
You
be
think
able to
you-
compete with adults in anything. That's not a real sport.
But what if you're just that good? What if you're a prodigy?
Then it's not a
like
real sport.
But like it's like LeBron didn't go to college because he's
Yeah, but
so good at
when he was
basketball
like
and just went
16,
right to
he
the league.
wouldn't have been. I don't know.
But it's like you're gymnastics is like individual things. Like you're not going up playing like 1v1.
No,
It's like
but
your
That's
score
a
versus
contact
theirs.
sport.
like don't girls, I guess guys too. I feel like it's more you see the younger girls like they age out of it because they like grow. I don't know. Am I making this up?
All
I
but
think
one
it-
girl
I think
is
it
over
is-
20 on the U.S. gymnastics team.
All right, good for the U.S. gymnastics team. That I'm wrong. I don't like the Olympics.
Well,
Right.
But I'm wrong, I
like
guess,
just
about
because
these.
you think there's a bunch of fake sports.
It's like not world class. It's like the gold medal for the guy who wins for breakdancing or 3-on-3 basketball. That gold medal is the same gold medal everybody else gets.
I get what you mean.
You're saying
Like, you
there
think
should be
it's-
tiers.
It's not
to,
a
like,
real
the
sport. You're not
sports
a
of,
world class athlete. And look at our three. Like, all right, Jimmer Fredette, who played
But do
on
you think like you could go and breakdance? I think it's. I don't think breakdancing is like a super easy thing. I think you got to be in shape to breakdance.
I couldn't do any of what they're doing right now, but I'm older and out. But like, if you told me, and I've heard a lot of people say this, from age 6 to 20, I'm going to concentrate on one of these obscure Olympic sports. Fuck yeah, I could be an Olympian. Whether I win, I don't know. Yes, absolutely.
I like to believe I could too.
Like you just concentrate on one of these weird ass sports.
Kayaking, doing a barrel roll 360, I could probably do it. If I practice for 5 years.
How many people are you competing against? Like 20? Have you ever met like,
There's
I'm a
probably-
professional
there's more than
downhill kayaker? Like what?
Like, I'm saying for the obscure ones.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
I could never be fucking a gymnast or a rugby player or anything like that. But when I look at the kayakers, I'm like, all right, maybe.
The people who
I
just
think
shoot
you guys
it,
are underestimating them.
no. Like the 3-on-3
Okay.
basketball, just look at that. Like we had 3 guys who were not good enough to be in the NBA. How are they Olympians? They're literally like the
Well,
10
that-
billion, the
that I
10
thought
billionth
was weird.
best, the 10 billionth best basketball players we have. Yet you're in the Olympics, and
No, I
What?
thought that was weird too. Like, why wouldn't you put
The
like
3v3 is weird, yeah.
a
Jaylen
made-up
Brown?
thing.
Why isn't Jaylen Brown on the 3v3 team if he's
Yeah.
not on the Olympic
and
team?
they
Like,
guess what? We
it's
would've
not the
won.
best guys.
Right.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying.
I think obviously they're all Olympians. I don't think I could actually do any
They
of
would
that. and
whoop
they
our
deserve
ass
their medals.
in all of the
Yeah.
sports.
Obviously. But I'm just like talking from when you're lazy at home watching the Olympics and you're like, if I trained my whole life, I could do that.
I know I could do a bunch of the sports. If I had a list in front of them, I could definitely be. I can't now, but if I trained like religiously, absolutely. Did you know that you can get tickets to see the Yankees live in New York right now for only $21. That's right, with Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. You shouldn't have to worry when you buy tickets to your next big event. Game Time is a fast and easy way to buy tickets to all your sports, music, comedy, and theater events near you. They have flash deals for sudden discounts, zone deals for when you're feeling flexible, and the lowest price guarantee means that if you can find the same seats for less anywhere else, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. Game Time is the best place for last-minute seats with up to 60% off your favorite events. What are you waiting for? Get your tickets now. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code BFF for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Download the Game Time app today. Last-minute tickets, lowest prices guaranteed. Brooke Schofield's old tweets resurface. Old delete tweets of Brooke Schofield between, she's always in the news, 2012, 2015, when she was 16 to 19, resurfaced and are racially insensitive. She responded to the tweets in her most recent TikTok saying she grew up around conservative views. No excuse for her tweets. She has grown since. Oof. Are they really bad?
I think there were a couple that were a little bit not great. I think there were a couple that were not great, but I didn't do like a deep dive. I saw that it was going on.
I can't read.
I'm on vacation right now.
Yeah. I don't know. We're three white people, so we don't really have a say.
I can't read them anyways.
I think there was one where they like, I think there was like something about Zimmerman that was like controversial that she had tweeted about, but we would have to like get all the tweets, and I don't see all the tweets on this paper here.
I see them. I can't read them. Rob and Nessa's music video. We knew this. The music video for Nessa's new song, Passenger Princess, starring Rob from Love Island, released last week, already amassed 1.6 million views on YouTube. I'm not shocked by that.
It's sexual.
Very.
I'm not.
They're pretty much fucking.
Also, I guess I'm not shocked by that either. Like, it's a music video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we just?
Yeah.
I have not watched the video. Bree, you did. Josh, did you?
I didn't. No.
Okay.
I checked it out for sure.
No, I didn't.
So, do you think there's
Pretty good.
some flame there, Bree?
I think Rob is just any flame that's thrown his way. He's lighting it up.
Little
I might be
Huddy,
seeing Rob this week.
you
Like,
saw him?
Where are you going to see him?
in Florida. Might be going with him to catch snakes.
Ugh.
Nice. You guys
Yeah.
are good. I feel like you guys remind me of each other a lot. I think you would be besties.
Well, I guess we'll go see, won't we?
Little Huddy puking rallies at Lollapalooza. Video Little Huddy at Lollapalooza is going viral where he pukes and immediately starts singing to a crowd of people. Little Huddy revealed this was during the last song of his performance, is giving it his last bit of energy.
This was a brutal watch.
Look at where you're at now.
This song is hilarious.
Ain't no match for my crown. Still softish. You softish. And
They put Still Softish over it?
Yeah.
Who did that?
Whoever posted the video.
Josh did it?
No, it wasn't Josh.
I didn't do it. I didn't post that
Who
video.
did it? Why is everyone smiling and laughing?
It was just whoever it was some random fan that recorded.
Where's he performing in front of?
That's Lollapalooza.
But what? Were there people there?
It looked like they were like in a cave. Like there was just like a bunch of
Looked like his
people.
backyard.
It was confusing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
it's
this
one of
like
the
a small
side
stage in
stages,
like the woods at
definitely,
Lollapalooza.
Yeah, it's a side
I don't
stage.
think
But
there's
it
like
just
a
looks like there's
view.
just people hanging around.
Yeah, maybe there's more
The
people behind
barricade
the
is like
stage.
we're not seeing it
Yeah,
yet.
exactly. Okay.
Yeah, we're not seeing the view, but I mean, you kept going. Props.
Puke and rally, yeah, good for him.
I don't know if I'd be into like, you saw like the people reaching out and touching them right after. I don't know if I'd be getting puke all
Yeah.
over yourself, probably. Just gotta,
I
but
don't know my
hey,
speed.
rock and roll.
Adin Ross got Trump a Cybertruck. Trump joined Adin Ross on stream. Adin got Trump a Cybertruck with the infamous picture of Trump's assassination attempt. Trump's back and forth, by the way, on Teslas. So I also saw it was a funny clip. He was making him do that dance thing. That was funny. You know, Trump's
I didn't see
dance.
that.
Wait, I didn't see that either.
Like the little, like the like,
Yeah, his little dance that he does
Yeah.
when he like Trump's dance. Trump has a dance.
yeah. I know what you mean.
Why did Aiden? Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
that's funny.
That is funny.
That's insane.
That is funny.
Cardi B announces pregnancy and divorce in the same day. Cardi B has filed for divorce from Offset, a rep says this time she is not folding. She's seeking primary custody of her children. Cardi B filing comes after Offset's cheating rumors. The same day, Cardi B announced she was expecting her third child with Offset, saying, with every ending comes a new beginning. It's a lot in a day. It's a lot in a day.
It's a big
That's
day.
a lot.
It's a big day.
She's Brat Summer. She said, I'm going to do this on my own.
Dang.
No. Bad usage.
No, that's smart.
According to what you're saying, she's pregnant. She's not going to be having Brat. She's just going to be pregnant. Brat Summer's like in the
Yeah, but
clubs
she's just like,
and going crazy.
but she's like, bad bitch, I'm going to do it on my own.
Got it.
There's multiple meanings.
Zendaya
I
and
think,
you.
Dave, it's just whenever they want to use the word, they use the word. I
That's
think
what
it's
it
one of
sounds
Pretty
like.
much. It's girl,
Yeah,
it's girl math.
It's just
Girl
one of those
power, yeah.
words that can be applied
It's
to
girl
really
power, yeah.
anything. Yeah.
It's girl power.
It's girl power, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Zendaya and Euphoria creator Sam Levinson are beefing. I'm on Zendaya's side.
You haven't even read it yet, and you're already on her side?
I'm on
Or-
her side.
or-
with
He's a
everything.
known weirdo. He's
Yeah, I was
known
going to
weirdo.
say. I love Zendaya, so
They're allegedly
rock on,
beefing
shake it
because
up.
of the time it took Sam to finish the Euphoria Season 3 script. Zendaya was reportedly so frustrated that she met with the CEO and an EVP at HBO to ask why Sam was allowed to focus on the failed show The Idol over Euphoria. Zendaya also allegedly did not want to work with Sam to spare reputation since Sam has been accused of a toxic workplace. I'm Team Zendaya, always.
Yep, going
Always,
and getting
yeah,
that
she has
business
my
done.
heart.
I love that. Why are you working on a failed show when Euphoria is one of the biggest?
Yeah, The Idol was so bad.
I never even watched it. I mean, to be
I
fair,
never
I never
saw it
watched
either.
either of the shows.
Euphoria's good.
Man demands refund after not seeing Lady Gaga's Joker 2 trailer. A Lady Gaga fan and frustrated moviegoer demanded a refund and threatened to call the cops on a movie theater after the movie theater didn't play the Joker 2 trailer. That's a little monster.
That's a fan.
I'm gonna get a fucking refund. I swear to God. There's 30 minutes of trailers. I wanted to see the joke. I wanted to see Lady Gaga in the Joker trailer. Give me I will call it.
Do you think that's real? I mean, I respect it. I don't know if it's real.
There's no way that could be
Okay.
real.
Gaga
It
fans,
seems-
man.
But like, what the fuck? You can't. You can't do
Gaga
that.
fans are nuts.
Just watch it on YouTube.
I'm super sad. That's gonna be a
It
musical.
may be okay. I know. I agree with you. Maybe okay. I mean, would you say like I don't know how hard musical will be. Like, what was the one with Bradley Cooper? Falling Star.
Stars Born.
A Star is
Was that a
Born?
musical?
I
Because
don't-
that was
I don't
really
think
good.
so. That was really good. But like, they didn't like break out into like
Yeah.
choreographed.
The movie Elton John,
you know what
I was
mean?
very excited to watch. It was a musical. I hated it.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. Oof. I thought it was going to be I
Oh,
thought it was
yeah.
going to be like the Queen one.
The Queen one was
Like
sick.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian
Awesome.
Rhapsody.
Like that was
So-
like
Yeah,
that was one of the
was
best
really
like biopics ever.
So
It was
good.
So
Yeah.
good.
So I
So
thought I was getting that with Rocket Man. I got a dumbass musical.
Yeah. They're doing like a Michael Jackson one, right?
Musical or biopsy?
I think not a biopsy.
Biopic.
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 Yeah.
Biopsy. Biopic.
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 Simone Biles.
Biopsy.
I screwed up the words. Simone Biles calls out ex-gymnast who was talking shit. After the gymnast trials in July, ex-USA gymnast Michaela Skinner posted a YouTube video saying the talent and depth on this team isn't what it used to be, and the gymnasts now don't have work ethic. Michaela claims she wouldn't have been able to make this team this year if she chose to compete, and that they needed her. She would have been able to. Michaela, who has never made the team and was able to compete individually in 2020 because of alternate COVID rules, backtrack saying people misunderstood what she was saying. I didn't know what they're doing. Simone Biles then they kind of made fun of her after they won the gold medal.
Yeah, she was
Well,
like us
she
lazy
captioned her
gymnasts
picture
won.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved
Yeah,
that.
that's a definite within her rights.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
Don Staley says Caitlin Clark would have been highly considered for U.S. team in a recent. I saw this. This is a week, 2 weeks ago. Don Staley revealed that Caitlin Clark would have been in high consideration making the USA team a few months ago. She's playing in the NBA like she's playing now. Well, she's dominating the WNBA. She should have been on the team. They have the worst ratings, I think, of any women's basketball team. Like, not just women's basketball, like all the other country games are outdrawing the United States because they know Caitlin.
Wow.
Get what you deserve.
Yep, that's what we said. We said, why wouldn't you put her on? Even
Oh.
if she isn't the best. It just brings in the views.
And she is kind of the best now.
And that's the other thing. She
Yeah.
is. She is.
She was just warming up. She was just heating up.
There's a Summer Games athlete born in 2012. 11-year-old Chinese skateboarder Zhang Hanoa is the youngest athlete competing in 2024. Now, this is what I'm talking about. If
That's sick, though.
But it's not you're not like you can't be a world-class athlete at 11 years old. It's not a real sport. You're not testing somebody's skills then.
Well, say that to
I don't
Zhang,
know.
who's already
But
in the Olympics.
it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Like
it's like
But
you're 11.
Yeah, but if they can do the tricks that the 25-year-old can do, it's like fair game.
I think it's easier to be younger in non-contact sports, right? Because like you're not like, it's not like you're putting your body on the line against a 250-pound, 6'4" man. So it's like this kid can go and do this, but if he's doing the same tricks that are just as hard for a 25-year-old as they are for an 11-year-old, why not let him go and compete?
Well, sometimes it may be an advantage to be little and immature because you're lighter and you can flip around and do all these crazy things.
But they're not doing like
fully developed
backflips.
You're just anti-Olympics.
I don't like the Olympics.
Dave, there's no way by the age of 11 you would have been able, even every day if you skateboarded, you would have been able to compete at the
It's
Olympics.
not my sport. They didn't even have like skateboarding when I was a kid. I would go to the park and play wiffle ball. Like,
They didn't have skateboarding?
barely. It was like a really new thing. Yes.
When are you from, man? They had skateboards.
When
when
were you born?
Yeah, what are you?
Skateboarding were like not a thing when like a couple kids were doing it.
Just
Can we
two?
look up when did skateboarding
There's
start?
no X Games. There's no Ryan Sheckler. There's none of that shit.
Okay, it started in the late 1940s.
Well, hippies in California, maybe.
All right.
So there was no skateboard. 60s? What year were you born?
70s.
Man, people were skating. No one
No.
was skating then?
No, they weren't.
All right.
Not his
All
sport.
right. When was Back to the Future based in? What time era was that? 'Cause
80s.
He's skating. He's skating.
Yeah, that was probably like kind of when it started catching on,
All
to
right.
be honest.
All right. All right.
All right.
Canadian women's
So it was there.
soccer Spygate. The Canadian women's soccer team landed themselves in hot water after the team analyst and assistant coach were flying drones over New Zealand's training sessions. Who cares?
Oh my goodness.
Got to do what you got to
That's
do.
crazy.
Got to take dubs.
How has the women's soccer team done, the Canadian one?
Well, they got like deducted 6 points, and so they couldn't go through anyway.
Yeah.
For that?
Yeah.
Seems like a lot.
I mean, if you're cheating, you probably can't play, right?
Videoing is like you still got to get on the field.
Yeah. What do you mean?
They're watching their plays.
It's soccer. It's not like you're running plays like football.
Yeah,
Still, what if they still have they'll know what they're doing?
I don't know.
That's an advantage.
Slight 6 points worth.
Couldn't you just kind of like watch?
Are you guys cheaters?
No, but
You guys
why
cheaters.
couldn't you just watch game film of them and like see what they
Yeah.
do anyways?
That's the thing. Like you could just go and watch their other games.
Yeah, but they were flying over their practice for their new stuff for the Olympics.
You think they had
Guys,
like
this is
You
cheating.
think they had tricks in the bag?
Disagree.
Yeah, probably, maybe. I don't know. This is cheating, guys.
Shooters go viral for looking cool. I've seen a couple of these. You're telling me like, all right, these people don't have no skill.
Shooting? You don't think it's a skill to shoot?
Who are they competing against?
The
I don't even
best
know what this
shooters in the
is.
world.
The best that's the shooters. There's the top dogs. It's the shooters. Dave, I'd like to see you look this
You think these
bad.
people
Your
are-
shoulder would pop out of fucking
I
place.
again have prefaced it. I realize I'm not in tip-top physical condition right now. I need shoulder surgery. I need a lot of things. But if I grew up just
How'd the colonoscopy go?
good, I think.
No update? They don't
Didn't
tell you
feel it?
like
No, the guy's supposed to call me. He hasn't, which I think is a good thing. They had one little polyps, they call it, which is the reason you do it because they can turn like bad down the road, so they cut out. No problem. It wasn't as bad as the day before not eating. I kind of was researching
Feeling
whether
skinny?
I should do that like once a week to lose weight.
like a little
Oh, skinny
fast.
Dave.
A little fast.
Fast and yeah, drink some powder, like clean myself out. Bang bang boom.
Wait, are you awake for it?
No. It's awesome.
Okay,
They give
I was
you,
gonna
they start talking, you wake up, it's like, oh, what happened? It was great.
Did it actually just kind of feel like that? Like it was like a second?
It felt a little longer. Like it's funny. They're taught. I haven't gone under anesthesia in a while, so anyone who's done knows the feeling. Like they're talking to you before you're like awake, And then you're just kind of looking and be like, where am I? And then it clicks like, oh, yeah. But they're talking to you for like 30 seconds before you even are.
How about before? Like, do they count you down? Do you do the like 1, 2?
No,
3?
they're just like, pretty soon you'll be out. I'm like, okay. And then bang, you wake up somewhere else.
Dang. I've never had.
I
that done to me.
honestly, I think it's the shit Michael Jackson got hooked on. I would get hooked on it. Like, I loved it.
On anesthesia.
If you told me I could go under for like 10 minutes a day, I'd do it.
But what? Why was it like you were?
Feels
tripping?
so good. It's just like awesome.
But what part
like
is good?
nap,
The
I'm
wake up.
rejuvenated.
The wake up.
The falling asleep and the wake up, it's all just like, that was cool.
You're like on cloud
Yeah.
nine. Yeah.
It's just
What?
cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Dang.
It's a little scary though.
Yeah, because
Just
you
like
can
a
die when
gas
you're
mask
under,
it.
right? You can
Yeah.
like, people like
Yeah,
die
yeah,
when
yeah.
they go under.
Well, Michael Jackson died, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, if you have a bad anesthesiologist,
Yeah.
you could die.
Yeah. This stream is presented by Kraken, one of the longest standing, most secure crypto platforms in the world. Kraken is your guide to financial freedom, offering safe and simple access to crypto for all. Trusted by over 13 million individuals, traders, institutions around the world, Kraken offers 24/7, 365 professional client support, along with one of the fastest, most performant trading platforms available. Kraken leads with transparency and trust, securing client funds, NFTs, and private through top-notch security. This is not investment advice. Crypto trading involves risk of loss. Also to U.S. companies, including Washington, New York, and Maine, through Payward Interactive Inc. View legal disclosures at kraken.com/legal/disclosures. Go to kraken.com/Barstool. See what crypto can be for you. Man karate chops mirror off car fit of rage. This is funny. I wasn't sure it was real because the guy is like, what, a black belt or something?
Wait, I want to see this. Oh my god.
I actually know where that is in Miami, too. That's right near where I live. I think.
What the hell?
Oh, I do know.
What a douchebag. What a douchebag. That seems like a skit. That doesn't
Yeah,
even
it didn't
seem
seem real. I think
It's
it
the
is. actually,
funniest
watching
way.
it.
The
It
funniest
was-
way to break a mirror probably ever. The jump too, like
He did not look like cool
No.
doing it. He looks like such a
no,
loser.
he didn't at all. But that's oh my goodness. I think it's real. The way she got out, it looks kind of real.
Yeah.
Who would ever get out after someone karate chopped?
Have you guys ever had a bad road rage incident? Like
No,
not
I really
yourselves.
haven't.
I mean, like like someone else has been crazy or anything.
Yeah, but as a woman, you can't react. That's how you die.
Or a guy? Anybody can die that way. Gun, bang, dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
interact
very
with
much
crazy
in
men.
the school of you never know who you're fucking with, so it's not worth it ever.
It's
Like,
never worth it.
Yeah.
All. Yeah.
If someone's that crazy over traffic, that don't fuck with them.
Man lost at sea accused of cannibalizing his crewmate, a man named Jose Salvador Alvarenga, who went on a 2-day fishing trip, got lost at sea. Can happen. For 438 days being sued for $1 million by his crewmate's family, believes Jose cannibalized his crewmate Esbil Cordoba. Listen, you can eat your crewmate in these situations.
I was gonna say you got to do what you got to do. What if the crewmate died and he was like, "It's all the food I have."
You 100% can eat that. There's movies about that. A lot of movies about that.
But he said
airplane
he said he didn't eat him.
Yeah, he said he never ate him.
He said he was talking to his corpse until he realized he was losing his mind and threw him overboard. I personally wouldn't throw him overboard or eat him. I would probably just die.
I mean, I'm
don't
gonna
think I'd
be
survive
I'm gonna be
anything
pretty
like
honest
this.
here. If I was in a
You would
boat,
eat us.
if you just died,
You already
what is the
died, you
point
have
of not?
to.
Yeah, you're dead. I'm
You
alive.
have to eat.
I take priority over your dead body.
Okay.
If you're
What do
already
you
dead,
mean?
No. I know. It's
I
just
would
crazy
I
that
would
it-
hope that you would do the same if like it was like life or death situation and it was like, oh, Josh is dead.
it's like being an organ donor.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
I'm an organ donor.
how
So
selfless.
what's the difference?
yeah, no difference. 0%
Yeah.
difference.
Oh, I don't think I could physically get myself to do it, and I think I'd be dead. I think I would kill myself before I got to that.
I think you just like cook it like jerky or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, if I got a fire.
But man, imagine catching a bird, having that all down. You're catching fish and birds are living, and the way you die is there's a poisonous snake in the stomach of a bird. Oof, that's tough.
Wait, what?
That's how
that
that's how the
happened?
crewmate died. It says.
Oh my goodness Christ.
That's tough.
My jaw dropped on the next. Well, I skipped a page, but Dolce and Gabbana launches luxury dog perfume. Dolce and Gabbana launches Fifi, a $100 luxury dog perfume named after the co-founder's dog. Bottle of 24 karat gold paw print and his musk sandalwood scent that is supposed to appeal to dogs. Yeah, count me in.
I knew you were
I was
going to
gonna say
say that.
getting that.
I knew you were going to get that from Miss
Can't buy it fast enough.
I like how the dog smells like a little doggy, like a little baby.
Imagine Peaches being the spokesmodel here.
Delicate, irresistible, clean. Because I'm not just a dog. I'm Fefe.
Yeah, and I don't even know if this is real or not, but I'm in.
The new alcohol-free fragrance mist for dogs by Dolce & Gabbana.
Yeah, yes, I'm in.
Where were the plus?
That was kind of
Where were the plus size dogs?
a discriminatory.
Yeah, where were the plus size dogs?
There was no big dogs. Isn't Dolce & Gabbana super racist? This is separate. Like people don't like support that.
Really?
They're bad.
That's my underwear brand. I already had to get rid of Hugo Boss because they're Nazis. I got to change again. I can't do that.
Yep. Yeah.
You went from Nazi underwear to racist underwear, brother.
I haven't. Is this true?
Can someone fact check it?
It's pretty true. They have a crazy racist past, and they don't hide it.
God damn
History
it.
of racism and homophobia.
God damn it.
Oh,
Yep. Rip them off, Dave.
Ugh,
Go commando.
damn.
man.
You should go commando.
You can't wear any underwear nowadays. They all got it passed.
Sucks.
Is Calvin Klein safe?
He said he's too old.
I'm too old for that. Yeah.
No one's too old for that.
Yeah, I am.
You're too old for Calvin, but you can wear Dolce?
Oh.
Were you not on the
No, he
episode
missed
for
that
Sisson?
episode. He missed that episode.
Oh, you could wear Lululemon. Those are comfy.
No, they're not. I don't like them.
What's the difference between
Okay.
Dolce and Calvin? In the sense
Dolce
of
is like a designer older brand. You don't have young kids wearing Dolce & Gabbana.
that was my first designer item I think I ever bought when I was like 16 or 17. Actually, maybe my second. It was my first designer shoes I ever bought though.
Calvin Klein, you got to be
That's
21
flex.
or under.
It was based on the Jeremy Allen White.
So I can't wear Calvin anymore. You're saying I'm too old now?
You're getting
Not
right. You're
according
getting
to
right on
Dave.
the edge, my man. Right on the edge. You gotta wear it with some Axe cologne.
What? Nah, Old Spice.
Nicole Peltz Beckham is suing dog groomer after her dog's health. Nicole Peltz Beckham suing New York dog groomer over the death of her 9-year-old Chihuahua named Nala. Nicole says Nala is perfectly healthy, but after a point with the groomer, she came back hyperventilating, couldn't catch her breath. After rushing her dog to the vet, she unfortunately passed away hours later. Nicole's lawsuit accuses Hound Spa groomer with intentional malicious abuse, says that the owner failed to remove the employees following many other complaints alleging abuse and mistreatment of dogs.
I mean, if my dog was fine, came back like that, I would blame them too, and I'd probably burn their house down.
Yeah.
So I'm on her side. Even if it was just freak accident, you're obviously going to assume they did
100%.
something to your baby.
100%.
Shannon Doherty left a list of who she didn't want to attend her funeral. Do you guys even know who she is?
No.
She was on the original 90210. She died of breast cancer a few weeks ago, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
People are now re-listening to her podcast where we talked about her battle with breast cancer, preparing for death. One of the episodes she revealed that she gave her family a list of people banned from her funeral. I love that move. Funeral said she
That's some shit you would do.
It is, but who would show up at my funeral? I don't think, who would show up? You have to be out of the loop,
Yeah.
right?
But maybe there's people in your life that you're like, ugh, I just never really told them, but I don't fuck with them.
I think she said something about there are people that she knows are going to fake and pretend that they cared and stuff, and she didn't want them there.
Got it. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to give it thought if there's anyone like that. I'd have to give it some thought. Nothing jumps off. I feel like people are pretty open who don't like me. Bar closes, open tabs, automatically charge them 20% gratuity. That seems fair.
Yeah, right? And if you don't tip 20% already.
Yeah, right. So that's fair if you didn't do it. We got BFF Corner. What? Little Yachty talks about Bobby Altoff on BFFs. I'm totally confused. Little Yachty confirmed that the reason he and Drake had a falling out with Bobby Altoff was because of the way she was talking about Little Yachty after he and Drake boosted her career. Little Yachty said he's cool with Bobby now and she's a sweet person. What does that have to do with us?
that she talked on our show about Lil Yachty. Remember how Drake unfollowed her, they deleted the interview,
right.
all that stuff.
I remember all that. She got mad. We were in the middle of that little fight.
Before that, the reason the reason you DM'd her was asking her what happened between her and Drake.
Right.
What happened was she came on our podcast, talked about Lil Yachty. Drake and Yachty saw it and were like, we don't like the way that you would talk about Yachty. And that's why she had to take the interview down. That's why they unfollowed each other.
So what I'm hearing is Drake and Yachty saw our podcast.
Yeah.
Sick.
They know what we look like.
Sick. That's cool. Yachty actually told me when I was at Gala in New York that he wanted to run the podcast again.
Oh, I forgot he came on the podcast when he was opening
Yeah,
packages
yeah.
and like making.
Yeah, we
like-
almost hired him. We almost hired him to do a podcast with us. I don't know if he's doing it. It was very close.
He does have a podcast now. He does have a podcast.
Yeah.
So
He
it
called
might
me a
be
couple
dope.
of times, and he'd just be like, I'd pick up the phone and be like, it's Boat. Kind of cool.
Not even Lil J.
No,
It's just
Boat.
Boat.
It's Bo. His podcast
Aaron is
awesome.
taking.
He does have a
Aaron is taking a social media break. Since last week's BFF episode, Aaron announced he's taking a break from social media. Because of us?
Probably because you destroyed
I
him.
saw a video.
You
somebody-
I was
you
like-
stabbed and twisted the knife.
I did nothing.
My skin was crawling.
That's the video
I was like,
I'm talking about, Bree, where you were kind of like, Dave had my skin crawling.
yeah, you did.
Wow.
But then I said in the video, I was like, I wish I could just be like Dave and say things and not feel bad, but I can't. And my skin was crawling. You were pummeling. Okay, it got to a point where I felt bad for the guy.
Please. He didn't feel
I
bad.
know. That's what everyone.
This is show
wait,
business.
I didn't or
It's
him.
Love Island.
I know, but I was just like, oh my God. It was a lot.
It was a lot.
Josh, do you agree?
I mean, yeah, I think like I look at it like I don't know if I can be as blunt as Dave sometimes when people are like nice to us. You know
That's
what I
what I
mean?
was
Like they
saying.
were being nice to us, so then it's hard for me to be as blunt. If they were like a dick,
I didn't
could
think
be blunt.
hand to God, I didn't think it was mean at all. Like I thought we were all kind of busting balls.
You had like
saying
your
the
little
truth.
chuckle, like you had your little chuckle at him too when he was just head down. So
After
sad.
he did his whole speech.
His whole speech. You're like, I thought there were
And
going to be violins playing, and he was like, yeah, okay.
I
dude."
was like, oh.
and then you just go like,
Well, it wasn't a real speech. It was ridiculous.
it was so. I mean, I just sit back and get to laugh. I think it was hilarious, but yeah, I don't know if it wasn't like the truth.
No, it was a great episode.
I don't know if- yeah.
But it got to a point where I was like, oh my God. I'm sorry, Aaron.
I don't know. It's Love
It was like pretty 50-50 split. Like I saw a lot of people loving the fact that, you know, we were all at different points in the Love Island show and Dave had no idea. And then I saw people that clearly weren't watchers of BFFs.
BFFs
Like, yeah, they
fans,
weren't
yeah.
people that had ever watched it before. And this was the first time they were watching our podcast because of Love Island. And they were like, who the fuck is this old man that didn't watch the show at all? Why do they have these guests on if they didn't watch the show?
Yeah.
But then there was also comments like, I kind of love the 3 different views. And so
The
Jordan, our
reactions were
booker,
funny.
said Peacock like reached out and says it's the best interview they've had with Love Island.
It's the number 6 video trending on YouTube.
yeah, it was trending on YouTube.
Now?
No, it was. It's
what
like
we do.
Number
Like-
6 on all YouTube.
2 days or 3 days, it was like number 6 trending too.
And everyone was clipping it. Like
Oh,
every
it was
platform.
the most clipped pod we've had in probably like 8 months.
Love Island.
Yeah, Love Island. People love Love Island.
It was strictly just that season, though. I feel like this season really popped.
I also,
100%.
what I was gathering, which I didn't really get, it was sort of for the Love Island people, like a big deal. They were on together. They hadn't like talked that
Yeah.
much.
It was like the reunion before the reunion.
Yeah.
And I saw like
So what-
there were clips
that-
like that other Love Island contestants were commenting on because like Aaron was making comments about them. Like I don't know if those were fake comments, but I'm pretty sure they were real.
I couldn't tell if they were real or
You saw
fake.
the
Those are
ones with
real.
like Cordell commenting and
Yeah.
clapping back at Aaron. So the reunion's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I thought, like,
Yeah.
if you gave me a truth serum at the end and you're like, does Aaron like you, Dave? I'd be like, yeah, he likes me.
I don't think he doesn't like you. I DM'd him after and we were talking about like, oh, when he comes to LA, we'll grab a pint. And he was like, let's see if we can make Dave come out with us or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
see?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think he was fine with you. I think probably the reason he's like, I'm doing a break is that the entire internet then also piled on, being like, you're the worst person in the entire world.
It's
Screw
reality
yourself.
TV. It's a reality TV. Bree and Grace interview Matt Damon. That's cool.
Yep. Saw that.
Yeah.
Big
It
ups.
was really cool.
Let's see the video.
Bree, did you get to ask him anything, or was it just Grace?
Yeah, we did. I did. But this is funny.
Have you ever had the opportunity to meet somebody you've looked up to your whole life, and then you forget all the questions you wanted to ask them? Has that ever happened to you?
I met Nelson Mandela once.
Nelson Mandela?
I was speechless.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you're my Nelson.
That was good.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that was
What a kind of lame answer from Affleck.
Affleck.
Nelson Mandela.
That's Damon.
That's Matt Damon.
I mean, that's a super fan, but it's like that. It just took it really serious. Like that's such a serious answer.
He was so serious, guy. I was like, I wanted him to not.
Well, that's
be,
what I'm saying. Like
but-
that's like as serious an answer and an icon, obviously, but such a serious answer on like a red carpet.
Yeah, he was strikingly handsome.
Really?
And his daughter came up to me and Grace and was like, "Hey, I'm like a huge fan of you guys."
Cool.
And we were like, "Shut up!" It was really
Did Matt
cool.
have any idea
But
who you guys were?
I don't think so.
Is he like? Is he a tall guy or is he a?
No,
short
he's not.
guy?
Right?
He's not like short, but he's not
Like,
tall.
are you taller than him? It looked like Grace was taller than him.
She had heels on. I think he's like 5'9".
5'10".
5'10". Perfect height.
But Google's never right.
Did Alex fall through on her bet with Dave? I'm supposed to get a text with Miley Cyrus. No, she has not. And to be honest, I'm not holding my breath. I
kinda
think
messed
she
up.
Yeah,
just
you're never getting
She needed
that.
content. She used me, and I'm not getting my Miley Cyrus text.
Zero integrity.
Yeah, you got used.
That's brutal.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. So this summer at Sunglass Hut, you will find every shade of you no matter what you get up to. So if you're like me and you can't leave the house without grabbing your favorite pair of sunglasses to fit your vibe, whatever the occasion, that's why Sunglass Hut is the go-to. It's their curated summer collection is perfect for finding every shade of you. So no matter your style, Sunglass Hut has you covered with a wide range of styles from brands like Burberry, Versace, Prada, Oakley, Ray-Ban, plus shades that are only available at Sunglass Hut. So when it comes to services, Sunglass Hut has you covered with their repair services, Sun Love Protection Plan, and complimentary cleanings, fittings, and adjustments. You can go and visit them in store or online. Your shades are waiting for you, your summer shades. So also now you can get your sunnies with prescription lenses, the perfect vision you need with the styles you want. You can head to Sunglass Hut and discover the special selection of shades in the store and online at sunglasshut.com. Your summer look is waiting for you.
We have some engagement rumors swirling.
Whoa.
Let me read what it says. According to a source close to Zach is planning proposing to Brianna and has set a wedding date for next year.
Wow.
Oh, this is about you, Bri.
Oh,
Love is in the air.
I have not set a wedding date. Don't you have to get engaged before you set a wedding date?
Life and Style magazine. Zach
But
Bryan is planning to propose to Brianna LaPaglia. Zach is back in the marriage track. A source exclusively reveals to Life and Style that Zach Bryan is planning to propose to his girlfriend. That's you.
Yeah, that is you.
I wonder who this exclusive source is. I don't think that's... Guys, I'm not getting engaged anymore.
Maybe Bree planted this at the magazine so that Zach would think of the idea of proposing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. You have MRSA. I don't know what that is.
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay.
What is it, first of all?
Guys,
It's gonna be gross.
I'm going to send you a picture.
What is it?
Get ready. I'm sending you a
But
picture.
what is it?
It's... Here, you'll see. All right, I'm warning you. It's going to be fucking bad, okay?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad?
Yeah, because I feel like I'm already about to throw up. I did a lot of drinking last night.
I don't know, like a 7.
That's
I
high.
can deal with that, I think.
Rookie score, by the way. No decimal point.
Yeah, it's gross. I'm going to put it at a 6. 6.
Ew.
What is
Pretty
it?
gross.
What is it?
Why does it look like a
So
bullet
I
hole?
went...
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Because I had to get it. So I had this like weird bump on my leg and I'm like, what the hell? That hurts really bad. And then it kept growing and growing and growing. So I had a bug bite that got infected when I went down to Louisiana. I think it was a spider bite. And then MRSA is an infection. And if you don't treat it, then you die. Like it goes into your blood and you die. So good thing I caught it. I almost went to Coney Island for a Barstool video. We were going to take a limo to Coney Island and I would have died at Coney Island.
Wait, how long can
way
you
to go.
live with MRSA?
Well, if it hits your bloodstream, you have like 12 hours until.
Damn.
Bad, yeah.
Well, I'm glad
But
you caught it.
I'm better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
me too.
God.
Good. I don't know why this one's on there. This
You're not shorter than a jock.
this is. I mean, how many times are we gonna do the same joke? Like I like horse racing. I took a picture with a jockey who I'm a fan of, and then people Photoshop it to make me look like I'm his height, and the internet laughs and laughs and laughs. It's stupid.
it went viral on other accounts that weren't ours, and it got community noted, being like, this is not a real photo.
Yeah, it should.
Wait, how tall are jockeys?
Jockeys can be 5'5", 5'4", 5'6". They're short.
Yeah, they're pretty tiny because then the horse is like, doesn't have as much weight on him.
Did Dave watch Grown Ups? I haven't yet.
Oh,
David Spade DM'd me and said,
name
what did
drop
he
after
say?
name drop after name drop after name drop after name.
No, it's about this. He said, hey, someone said you gave Grown Ups a shout out. Good job. I guess Dave doesn't have TBS.
I gotta watch it.
You gotta watch it.
Yeah, you do.
Let's read some comments and call it a show. This took my breath away reading this comment. Gays don't like you, Dave. False. And I don't know whether we're talking about in a sexual way, find me handsome, they don't think I'm funny. I say all of it false.
Oh, you think they like you
I
sexually?
think the gays love me every which way you can love somebody.
Respect.
Who's this fucking guy? Sam Vick.
The tap eye rolls have me dead, bro. I'm deceased. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it because I thoroughly hated it.
That went viral, right?
Yeah, it did.
Dave would kill the hut to go dance. I don't know what that means.
He hates Chappell Roan.
That was the one they were all doing that.
Yeah, I don't hate her. I'm just not. So it's just the village people.
You spell it.
It's kind of like the YMCA dance, except.
Yeah, exactly. Village people.
How does anyone listen to this podcast? First, they are pricks. Second, they don't even research their guests.
This is in reference
Pricks is
to
funny.
Love Island.
I like that word.
Yeah.
Well, research their guests. Give me a break.
Me and Josh are obsessed with
Yeah,
Love
we
Island.
watched a lot about it, actually.
This was fucking iconic petition to have Dave host the Love Island reunion. He's gonna nail every judgment he makes. I like taking credit for
I
things.
would like that.
I wasn't
I would like that.
Nostradamus here. These were very obvious observations I was making.
Do you think they'll talk about the pod at the reunion?
Maybe they'll be like, you said this about this
Yeah,
person
yeah,
on
maybe.
this podcast.
I think they might.
Oh, maybe we'll get a shout out.
Josh and Rob are actually going to be best friends. Well, like I said, might be hanging out with them
That's
this
what
week,
I'm
so we'll see. Why does it look like Josh has a crush on Rob? It looked like that?
Bromance.
Little bromance.
You're the new Aaron.
Little bromance cooking?
I think Dave fell in love with Rob during this pod.
I got the opposite vibe.
I think it's because I think, Dave, it was because we were like gassing up how he's like from a book. He's like a journal guy and he writes poems.
I thought he was more genuine, but I mean, I definitely didn't fall in love with him. And don't forget, he liked me first. If you like me first, and I'm aware of it,
I'm
gonna like you back twice, 3 times as hard.
Nice.
Dave, you make your makeup. I don't. Why do people? This keeps being everywhere. Well, I don't understand what this is. Where did this start?
I don't even know what started, but it started happening, and then Bree mentioned it in the podcast, and then I think people are now just going.
Me and Bree said
we get a lot of comments now talking about your makeup.
Me and Bree said,
Yeah,
everyone
me and Josh.
commented on all of Dave's posts. Go and say you love Dave's makeup, and just
When did you say that?
this was
Where was-
weeks ago.
We said it on the podcast.
Yeah, you were here, and it's been like the next day. Your Instagram post was just littered with your makeup.
I saw it. I didn't know where it came from. I don't know. I must have zoned out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
This is my first episode. Dave is turning me off, but the other two are okay when they even speak. I feel like we did
Okay, that's you.
we did most of the speaking on
A lot of
the
speaking.
pod the last time, but
I think Kaylor did most of the speaking.
that's true. That's true.
Why does it seem like Dave is trying to shoot? I assume that's supposed to be shoot his shot with shoot his shot with Kaylor. I mean, that's just crazy. That's you.
Yeah. I did not get that vibe.
Kind of your type recently though, Dave. Blonde, 26, or however old he is.
I was not shooting my shot with Kaylor.
All right.
You didn't even know her name.
Dave calling
Oh, here we go.
Kayla is crazy. Is he just trying to be mean because he can? No, I wasn't trying to be the mean. I didn't. Kaylor is like close. No one corrected me.
I corrected you.
We did at
Yeah,
some
yeah.
point, yeah. I take it back. All 3 of them are the worst interviewers I've ever listened to. Smug, condescending, ew.
I didn't feel like we were being condescending on this Love
Not
Island
at all.
podcast. I don't know what people are talking about. I don't know what they wanted
I
us to do.
truly didn't. I was trying to be nice to
I know.
everybody.
I thought
was
we were
being
too.
nice.
I thought we were all not being too mean.
Portnoy absolutely called this out for what it was and didn't see a single episode. It's called Observation of Human Behavior. Thank you.
JSG 5309 knows what's up.
Yeah, big time.
Let's get it.
Watch Dave hire Robbie as a show on Barstool Outdoors. I've heard crazier things. I hadn't thought of it.
That wouldn't be bad.
Should definitely have him do something with Sydney. Dave is like trying to explain the show to my parents.
Josh and Rob are twins. Yeah, I've been getting some of those comments.
Dave, you
Little
need
bro vibes.
to learn how to keep your mouth closed when someone's talking. You're not going to be taken more seriously by acting like a man-child. I think a man-child is a compliment.
And why is that?
You maintained that for a
Why?
while.
Yeah, like a man-child. It's like, I know it's a lot of times meant as an insult. Unfortunately for Artemis 824, I'm publicly on the record as saying I think being a man-child is a good thing. So thank you. Dave will have to co-host this reunion because I'm dying. Yeah, it was really split. Some people hated my guts. Some people liked it.
Super split.
Yeah.
Like I saw like compilation videos where people were loving it and then compilation videos of people hating it. I find this, Josh, to be so cringe because why are you glazing Aaron and Rob? Like, are you looking for a threesome? No.
Why does everyone think you guys want to fuck them?
I know. Like we gotta play opposite sides. We gotta play opposite sides here. I can't all be ganging up on them. We gotta take different sides of the conversation. But whatever.
Who is Dave's makeup artist? It's not really funny if it's like you guys just told him to say it. So they're saying it doesn't bother me. I don't care. It's just whatever. This is not true. Dave and Bree are definitely becoming secret enemies as Bree blows up. That's not true.
I always see comments like this.
Well,
that,
you bring it
like,
on yourself. No offense.
I secretly hate you.
Well, you bring it up when you make videos like, I have 4 hours, 18 minutes, and 37 seconds left on the Barstool contract. People read into that.
Dave makes her
It's kinda
skin
funny.
crawl, like that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I love Dave. These are not true accusations.
I love him, laugh out loud. He's so Spectrum. That's his gift.
Oh, Dave is Spectrum.
I guess so.
All right, that's it.
All right. And that's the episode. So there you go. A little less probably viral video this episode. You can't have them all. But there it is. That's BFFs.